Hey everybody, I'm your man Dennis Pitzenbarger, and we are here, Las Vegas Convention Center, for the 50th SEMA Show. And on stage with me, you know him, you love him, Sung Kang. It's great to have you up on the stage again. You know, I love Underdog. You know, you took a car that was truly unappreciated, both in its day and now, and you did something that a lot of people can't do at SEMA. You took something that people perceive as not being cool, and you made it really, really cool. Let's talk about that car first, and then we'll talk about these three very cool gentlemen standing behind you.
So we built a 72 Ford Maverick that's outside at the Shell booth, if you guys want to check it out. And I feel like the Maverick is truly an underappreciated car. So if I were a car, I feel like I would be a Maverick. And I actually drove a 71 Grabber in Fast and Furious 5. I don't know if you guys remember that scene in Brazil. You know, we're kind of doing like a recon, you know, we're doing some recon. It's like a black, flat black and primered Maverick. Anybody remember that? Anyway, so that's where I learned the history of the Maverick. And I learned the history of that car, and I feel like, what is this car? Is it Pinto? Is it Mustang? It's kind of in the middle. You know, in America, people kind of laugh at it, and every time I would talk about the Maverick, people, you know, kind of laughing at me, you know. So I feel like it had great bones. You know, the lines are really simple, and I knew one day that we could do something really special with it. And so I named the car the Underdog, and that kind of leads into this project Underdog with these amazing three men behind me.
And that's what makes it so special. You know, you have really, I guess, really embraced what SEMA's about, which is that volunteerism, about giving back to people. And SEMA does such a great job of trying to reach out to youth. You use this project to reach out to three very special gentlemen, the gentlemen I'll have you talk about in a second. And it shows that spirit of that volunteerism and being able to give back and get people excited that are young about cars again. Maybe take us through these three guys here. We're going to put you on the spot. The camera's going to be on you, so whatever you do, don't smile. That's what I was talking about. But talk about them and what their roles were in the car, because it's great to have, you know, when I was in high school, I was already a car guy, you know, and you have a certain passion for automobiles, but let's talk about these guys for now.
Okay, so the plan was to build a car with three passionate high school students. So we met with a bunch of high school students earlier this year, and we selected these three young men, Alexis, Christian, and Tony. And these guys are true car guys through and through. And then they want a career in the automobile business, in the industry. So we figured that they would be the perfect candidates for the first year of the Project Underdog. All three of them happen to come from Alhambra High, so Moors, respect, anybody? Yeah, anyway. So I wish maybe you guys could introduce yourself.
My name is Alexis Hernandez, and I'm 18. My name is Christian Quiros.
And I'm Tony.
Tony's shy. Give him a round of applause, guys. These kids, what makes this important, and you know, Sung and I are really lucky to be up on a stage like this and have a good time playing with cars every day and having this passion. But everybody, I don't know if you realize, this is our future. If we don't facilitate these guys and more youth getting into our industry isn't going to be around.
That's right.
And it's just one of those things that, you know, everything from the young entrepreneur group to emerging trends, we'll be long gone. I'm already long in the tooth myself. So this is what's so important. So we really do appreciate you going through this. Talk about a little bit about what they were involved in the project specifically.
Well, we wanted to share the journey of restoring a car with these kids. You know, I got to participate in building a car last year, and the people that I met and the experiences I had through SEMA were life-changing for me. So I wanted to give that back to kids that may never have the opportunity to witness this kind of experience. So we went from actually buying the car on Craigslist. They went and, you know, bartered and negotiated. They learned the art of negotiation. We went and then we did a complete tear down. We started doing the, you know, paint and body work. And then we got support from Ford. We have a very interesting engine in this car. We have a 2.3 EcoBoost in there, so they got to learn about the new technologies that Ford has. You know, we're blending new technology with, you know, old school design. They got to help design the interior. You know, we did an homage to the older vintage looks from the Ford GT. So it was from A to Z. And mentors in our community, all my friends came through, and each of them, got to hang out with them. And that's really what this program is about. The car is just a byproduct of all these wonderful people, SEMA, Ford, Pennzoil, all the sponsors that came in, from Bear Brakes, we have parts from Brazil that came through. It was an opportunity just to share our passion with the these younger guys. And, the car is a byproduct, like I was saying, but it's really the shared experience that really matters in this project. It's giving, our knowledge and our passion down to these kids, and hopefully when they become successful, they can pass it forward.
Really quickly, any of you guys want to share what your favorite part of this build was? I'm putting you on the spot. Grab the microphone and go.
My favorite part was working on the engine and pretty much everything. Meeting Sung, Mike, and just working with everybody at the SEMA garage. So it was pretty fun.
My favorite part of the build was just pretty much doing the body work, learning more about, like Sung said, the newer technology that Ford has, and just in general, just building a family and getting a new family out of this build.
Wow, because I love racing, and my favorite part of this build is that I get to meet some of the race car drivers, like Roger Yasukawa. He's an Indy 500 driver, and then also I met Kengushi, which is from Grady, the drift car driver.
Excellent. That's what it comes down to is we got to hook them early. We got to get them involved early. And props for being a body and paint guy like me. That's my forte. Make them straight and shiny. Let somebody else make them fast. I just blow up all the motors I build anyway. Listen, on behalf of everyone here, everybody give him a round of applause for bringing these youth here. This is the future of our industry. It is the future of everything we have. On behalf of these three gentlemen and, of course, Sung and everyone at SEMA Garage, thank you so much. I'm Dennis Pitzenbarger. We'll see you soon.